Hi, Kipsters. Hi, families. I hope you enjoyed today's mini Number Corner lesson. We're going to do another mini lesson like that on Thursday. Today, I am so excited for writing. We're going to do something that's a little bit like what we did in school about fact versus opinions. Remember that game we played? We had a poster on the board and we had little strips of paper. Some of them had facts on them, things that are true, and some of them had opinions on them, things that some people might think were true, but other people might not. And we put them in categories. If it was a fact, we taped it under the fact section, and if it was an opinion, we taped it under the opinion section. Today, we're only focusing on facts. We're only focusing on, does anyone remember what a fact is? That's right. A fact is something that can be proven true, something that is not made up. Let me give you an example of a fact. If I were going to write a fact about Miss Catlett, I would write, Miss Catlett is our principal. That's a fact. She's the only principal at KBP. Let me think of another fact that I could write about that's always true. Oh, here's a fact. Every day at school, Kipsters always eat lunch. That's a fact. That is not an opinion. So today, we're going to write facts that we know all about animals. I love animals so much. I'm going to model and show my example, and you'll be able to do your own. Sound good? Great. I'm happy that sounds great. So today, my prompt is about animals that live in water. That means these animals have to live in water to survive. So let me think. What animal lives in water that I know a lot about? I kind of know a little bit about some fish. I kind of know a little bit about hammerhead sharks, but I don't know too many facts about hammerhead sharks, so I don't want to write about that. Oh, I could write about dolphins. I learned a lot about dolphins when I went to the Shed Aquarium back in 2019. Oh, that's awesome. I could write about dolphins because I know for a fact that they live in water. Let's see what I decided to write about, all about dolphins. Dolphins are animals that live in the water. They are carnivores, which means they eat meat. They are also known to be very intelligent or very, very smart animals. Dolphins are really cool animals that live in water. Whoa. Not only did I write about dolphins, I wrote a lot of facts about them. So my first fact was so easy. Dolphins are animals that live in water. That's a fact. They have to live in water to survive. Then I said they are carnivores. Carnivores is a special word for saying that they eat meat. That's a fact about dolphins. I didn't make it up. It's true. Dolphins are carnivores, so that means they eat meat. That's my second fact. They are also known to be very intelligent or very smart animals. That's another fact I wrote about dolphins. And then I found a way to close out my story. Dolphins are really cool animals that live in water. So you see, I remember what a fact was. It was something proven true. I didn't write about how I felt about dolphins. I didn't say, oh, they're sweet, because I might think dolphins are sweet animals, but Mrs. Ellis might not think dolphins are sweet animals. Or Miss Schultz might not think they're sweet animals. She might think they're mean animals. I don't know. So I'm making sure I'm only writing things about dolphins that are facts or things that are proven to be true. You're going to write all about animals, but not about animals that live in water. You're going to write about animals that live on the land. So you can write about cats and dogs. You could write about land turtles, because some turtles do live in water, but other turtles can live on the land. So I want you to take 10 quick seconds. Think about an animal that you know a lot about that lives on land. That means they don't need water to survive. They don't have to live in water to survive. So think about an animal that you know a lot about that lives on land. 10 silent seconds while I show you your prompt and sentence starters. 5 more seconds. 4, 3. Wow, some friends are already giving me a silent thumbs up, telling me that they already know what animal they're going to pick. 2 and 1. Wow, I know some people are going to write about giraffes. Some people might even write about hippos. Some people might write about an animal that they have at home with them, Like a cat or a dog. I don't know, it's up to you. So your prompt is animals that live on land. So remember, I wrote about an animal that lives in the water. You're not going to do the same thing I did. You're going to write about an animal that lives on the land. Let's look at your sentence starters that you can use to help you write your short story. Blank are animals that live on land. On this first blank, you're going to write the animal that you picked. They are blank. Tell me a fact that you know about the animal. They also blank. Tell me another fact that you know about your animal. Blank are really awesome animals that live on land. In this last blank, you're going to rewrite or restate the animal that you picked. Now I'm going to read your sentence starters without telling you what goes into all of the blanks. Blank are animals that live on land. They are blank. They also blank. Blank are really awesome animals that live on land. Don't worry, I know you weren't able to write all of that so quickly. So you can either push the space bar on your laptop or push the pause button so that you can see your sentence starters behind me without having to restart the video over again. One more time, blank are animals that live on land. They are blank. They also blank. Blank are really awesome animals that live on land. Now, I know you're so excited to write about an animal that lives on land, but don't get too excited yet because you have 5 quick things that can help you go from a good writer to a great writer. Always start your sentences with a capital letter. I started my sentence with a capital D here, a capital T here, a capital T here, and another capital D. All of my sentences start with a capital letter. Make sure yours do too. You want to make sure you end every single sentence with a punctuation mark. So that means either a period, a question mark if you're asking a question, or an exclamation point if you're really excited about something that you're writing. Make sure you write neatly. Look how neatly I wrote my short story and how neatly I even wrote your sentence starters. Make sure your writing is as neat as mine. You want to draw a detailed picture with labels. You all have been drawing such great pictures. I can't wait to see how great artists you all can be when you draw your animal that you chose to write all about. And last but not least, let's say you get to a tricky word that you don't know how to spell. Don't worry. Do the same things you do in phonics and guided reading. Say the word, stretch the word out, and break the word down to help you figure out how to spell that tricky word. For example, I was getting a little tricked up when I was spelling the word cool, because I wrote it the first time and I said, that doesn't look right. So I said the word cool, I stretched the word out, cool, and then I broke the word down, cool. And that helped me spell it C-O-O-L, and I made sure I looked back and I spelled the word with no mistakes. But it's probably because I said the word, I stretched the word out, and I broke the word down. Remember to please send your stories and your pictures to your teachers, because maybe you can get shouted out in the next video or even on our Kit Bloom Primary Instagram page. I wonder who's going to get shouted out next. Bye, Kipsters. Bye, families.